Bridgetown, May 3rd, 1999. The crowd at Kensington Oval witnessed a batting exhibition for the ages as Shivnarine Chanderpaul brought up his maiden ODI century in style. 109 runs off 134 balls, spending 166 minutes at the crease, peppering the boundary with 15 crisp fours and one towering six. The left-hander, known for his crabby stance but gritty temperament, picked the perfect occasions to reach the milestone. Interestingly, this was very same ground where Shivnarine Chanderpaul had raised his bat for his first Test 100 just 5 weeks earlier. Talk about making Bridgetown your own backyard. Chanderpaul was not alone in the carnage. He stitched together a massive 200-run opening stand with fellow opener Stuart Williams, laying the perfect platforms and completely outclassing the Indian bowling attack. The dude chased down the target without losing a single wicket, handing India a humiliating 10-wicket defeat. So sit back and soak in this Caribbean classic. Let's relive Shivnarine Chanderpaul's brilliant innings, a mix of great flair and sheer dominance. Let's watch the Tiger from Guyana in full flow.
Bad way to start, just onto the front foot and easing it through the covers. It won't go the whole distance, but Chanderpaul, who struggled a wee bit in St Vincent, already looks back to his best.
Well, it's as if St Vincent just did not happen. First ball and beautifully timed through the gap. Three men saving the single on the offside, and Chanderpaul finding the gap without a problem in the world.
On the legs of Chanderpaul, he loves it there. Well, Robin Singh did some good work there. Now, will the umpires want to have another look at this one? It appears they will.
Always pretty difficult running in towards that wall. I think he's pretty safe there. His foot was not touching the ball while his hand was on the wall, so he's pretty safe.
Current run rate will be good enough for the West Indies to get home if they can maintain that. We need to conserve wickets at the start of the innings. And they need to put the bad ball away like that. Beautiful shot, square cut from Chanderpaul.
Well, we didn't see too many of those signs going up earlier on. But Chanderpaul has given them reason to lift them up. Beautifully timed again. Piercing that offside field without any bother at all.
It looks as if he's having a few problems with that arm. He fell awkwardly when trying to take a catch. And as we were waiting for the ball to come back there, it was noticeable that he was just flexing it and grimacing a wee bit. So he's not 100% comfortable.
He really has hit that very hard. Not a usual shot from Chanderpaul, the sweep, but certainly in the past month or so we've seen him develop strokes we haven't seen from him before.
Well, it looks as if he's decided he's not going to allow Kumble to settle down into any sort of rhythm. Straight away after him, and he got the placement right on this occasion. Just two men outside the circle, so the batsman can really attack Kumble if they want to.
That's beautifully taken down the leg side. I thought he heard something and therefore he appealed, but it was really a beautiful take by the keeper.
This must have come off the pads because obviously there was a noise. Yes, clearly coming off the pad, but a good take there by Karim down the leg side.
Here's Villanelle. the gap. Yet again, second square cut 4.
Well, this shot has been really profitable for Chanderpaul right through the series. The moment he gets any sort of width, he's very quickly in position. Look at that back foot right across there and back when he's playing that shot, and again placing it extremely well. He's really blossomed into a good stroke player as the series has progressed.
Away.
And a good sprawling save, Villa.
Oh, that's a good effort. Yeah, got his trousers dirty, but stretched out, doesn't matter how, but he did his best.
Not chasing a big score, target of just 4 runs per over. They're going along fine at this stage. And this man is batting beautifully. Again, lovely use of his feet to make that shot possible. Well, this is it. This definitely is his 50. He's got a boundary again on the onside. 53 for Chanderpaul, 92 for no loss, the West Indies. So really cruising along here, the West Indies. 92 for no loss in 24 overs. Chanderpaul, yet another half century. Definitely the
Nice height.
and that single bringing up the West Indian 100.
So that's a pretty comfortable equation for the West Indies to wrap up this series 3-1. Last match of what has been generally a disappointing tour, principally because of the weather. Chanderpaul going over the top. Tremendous shot by him. He really has played better and better as the series has gone on. He's played with more fluency and with more power, and that's a superb stroke.
Well, the fluency has been the key, and he's taken a leaf out of Brian Lara's book here. It's Lara who's decided to, a couple of times, to go after Cumbly and belt him over mid-on.
Magnificently played. He really is in the best form he can possibly be in. That was a magnificent stroke. .133 without loss. And no one seems to be able to keep this man quiet.
Shivnarine Chanderpaul's in the best form of his life. I can't believe he's ever played better. And as I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, the bounce on this Barbados pitch is so true. Just nice height. The ball just bounces nicely, so you can play through the ball. You can trust it. You certainly couldn't trust that test match pitch here.
And he's put that away as well. It's gone for 6. Remarkable stroke. He's enjoying it, and so is the crowd.
Well, just to watch it again and enjoy it. He just flipped this with disdain. And he's nearly hit the car that he might win. Well, he's on fire now. I bet he thinks every ball that's bowled at him is going to whack it.
The Indians realise that there's nothing much they can do about it. They just seem to have lost their concentration, and the runs are coming at a rapid rate. David's very fast. Now, is he fast enough? Not quite.
Well, anybody who's played in Barbados will tell you it slopes a little bit down there and the ball just races away from the fielder.
99 with that 4.
Well, it's been impossible for the Indian bowlers, all of them, to stem the tide of shots that is played today. And I say again, as much as I enjoy and love Brian Lara's batting, I think he would have been hard-pressed to better Chanderpaul's performance. No. Don't be silly now. Don't throw it away. Momentous occasion for him. Don't throw it away. First Test match 100 he made in Barbados, and now the opportunity of his first international one-day 100.
Williams, a batsman, and spikes it away for 4. Well, if momentarily Chanderpaul is stalled, not so Stuart Williams.
Well, this is the best shot he's played today for me. This was quality. Just let it come on. Waited for it.
1 run away from his first one-day international 100. This is one of the hardest runs Chanderpaul would have worked for in his brief career. Jadeja the bowler. The crowd erupts. You'll have to wait for the umpire, but it does look like an under edge. And the fences haven't made any difference. This has been the second 100 of importance for Shivnarine Chanderpaul on this ground in the last month. He got his first Test 100 in the third Test match here, and he's now signalled leg by. Well, what an anticlimax for umpire Lloyd Barker. So Chanderpaul goes back to 99.
Well, I just had a feeling that Lloyd Barker, the umpire, was milking the situation for all it was worth.
It may be Stuart Williams that we're waiting on to get 100 in a while. He's moved on to 74. Chanderpaul, 102 on the board at one moment, then the umpire signals leg byes. Here he is now, 99. And he's got it! Shivnarine Chanderpaul, his first one-day international 100, emphatically completed with a pulled boundary. Well, straight in, Abby Kuruvilla, and straight back out. That was a comfortable catch to mid-on.
It's been this kind of a day for India. I'm afraid nothing's really gone right for them, and that was a mess.
He's lifted away. Yet another 4 for and the match finishes off with a no ball called by umpire Lloyd Barker. And here come the invading spectators. And they're going to go off with our stump cam, I'm afraid. There's a huge battle out there, and that's the reason why the association is so concerned. But the West Indies have won, and won emphatically by 10 wickets to clinch the series 3-1. And there's the scramble going on.
This knock was not just about runs. It was about making a statement. It marked the beginning of what would eventually become 11 glorious ODI centuries in Chanderpaul's illustrious career. Shivnarine Chanderpaul, one of the most unorthodox yet remarkably effective batters the game has seen, was instantly recognizable for his crab-like stance, almost square onto the bowler, which defied traditional technique but allowed him incredible visions and timing. This unorthodox approach helped him read the ball earlier and adjust masterfully, whether it was facing raw pace or cunning spin. What he lacked in flamboyance, he more than made up for with grit, determination and consistency. In one-day internationals, Chanderpaul played 268 matches, scoring 8,778 runs at an impressive average of 41.60, including 11 centuries and 59 50s, with the highest score of 150. He cracked 722 fours and 85 sixes in ODIs, often playing the role of the anchorman but never shy of accelerating when the moment called. In List A cricket, which includes ODIs and domestic one-day matches, he featured in 423 games, piling up a whopping 13,439 runs at an average of 41.99 with 13 centuries and 98 50s. His top score was 150. These stats are a testament to his longevity, class and ability to adapt across formats, conditions and bowling attacks. Chanderpaul may not have always stolen the limelight, but his presence was rock solid. His contribution immense and his technique, though unorthodox, was uniquely his own and highly effective. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.